Hey guys, what's up? It's okay to die TV here, and today I'm coming at you guys with another storytime video. Today is episode 4 of season 1. I'm coming at you guys with another banger, and this banger is going to be about Dollar Tree. This is starting the Dollar Tree saga, and I'm pretty hyped to start this part of the saga, very hyped to start this part of the series. And we're going to be starting this one with the time that my manager stalked me and I confronted her about it. But before we get into this, we're going to start how we always start off in this channel with additional Tote sesh real quick. Cheers, everybody. Thank you guys for the support. Nice little bowl of green right here. Best you guys can probably see it. My bad, there we go. There's the green, burning a little bit. So, this story took about a few months ago is when it took place. And I was still living with my ex at the time. This was also before I got into management. And pretty much during this time, I was very depressed and going through a lot. So I was already not having a good time as it was. And the manager that worked at my store was stalking me, following me to the dot shop and other places around town. I would see her in her car, and she would come into the shop and just say hi and like say that she normally shopped there. But anyway, so one day I'm coming into work. It's busy as hell when I walk up. There's like cars everywhere, people walking in. Now it is busy as all hell. And I was there for a cashiering shift. So I walk up to Ryan's Fine. Shout out to him. He's a big part of this story. But anyway, walk up to Ryan's Fine and say, hey, what's up? Clocked in. Let's get a till. And he's like, can't. All registers are filled. And then customers are down to like the freezers. I can't pull anybody. And he's like, and we're sitting there basically waiting until there's an opening. He's like, we're just going to sit here and wait. So we're basically sitting there until opening. And sorry I fucked that up, but I'm sitting there. And basically we're just sitting there waiting for an opening because he says we have to wait till there's opening. So we're just chilling. About 10 minutes go by, there's no opening. We're just talking and we didn't know what to do. So he's like, you know what, I'm not going to have you sit here and do nothing on the clock, so let's go to the back. So we start walking to the back. We get to the back, we sit there, we talk a little bit, and we're looking at the stuff, deciding what we're going to put out. So he gets me a U-boat, we pull it up, and we're about to, do our little, I guess our goodbye conversation when we do at work, like pretty much like before we went to do our work, we just say, we just sit there and just chat about something real quick for a split fucking minute and just dip, not saying nothing, no emotion. Like, it's just on me and him, I don't know. Just have a quick conversation, dip out once he assigned me. But anyway. Instead of that happening, midway, we're going to call, what are we going to call this one? Alright, Dreddy. So Dreddy comes in, and she's just not happy with what she sees, I guess, and she just starts automatically going off, saying that this is pretty much what I remember her exactly saying, that I watched you guys sit up there and like slack. Like I think she said slack. Like she sat there and said we slacked, or like definitely said something orientated to we weren't working and that we're just being lazy. And then going on how she wanted me to go home because I wasn't doing my job. And then Ryan's Fine simply states, oh, we were waiting to pull him a till. We were waiting to get a till for him. So basically, I had to sit there and wait to pull somebody. But he couldn't, so he took me back to get stock. And then she tried twisting his words over and over again into basically I wasn't working. She was just trying to find an excuse to send me home. And I'm just sitting there looking at both of them, and I'm just sitting there like, this is a little child situation. She's being such a kid. So I say to them, why are you stalking us? Why won't you just let us do our jobs? Why are you watching us from the parking lot? And as soon as before I even say her following me around town, she starts screaming. She's screaming at the top of her lungs like, how are you dare go and disrespect me? You need to go home right now. I said, no, I'm not going home. I did nothing wrong. You are stalking me, so why are you stalking to me? And she's like, you're disrespecting me. I'm going to write you up. And she's like, you're doing wrong. I will get you fired. You will not work here anymore. I'm just looking at her like, you're crazy. Like, I didn't say it, but you're crazy. And I said to her, simply, how am I doing anything wrong? I'm simply asking, why are you stalking me? I'm asking about my safety. And she goes to try and twist my words into I'm just being disrespectful and not doing my job and trying to find a way out of the situation. Where she's basically stalking me and has stalked me around town, and now we're at work here, and she watched us sit there for a line to end that wouldn't end, so we decided to go do our, go and actually do something else. So we were trying to do our job, we just couldn't. But anyway, she has her little scream match. She goes to the office, writes me up. I go in the office, And I sit down. Ryan's fine sitting there. He hands me a write-up. He's like, I don't want to give this to you, but you know I have to. I was like, I don't care. Hand it to me. I said, where can I write my complaint, my comment, whatever the fuck it is? So he hands me a pen, shows me where I can write. I start going away, and I write exactly what happened, word from word, what just happened in that back room. He said specifically where the camera was. There's a camera right there, but I found out later the camera's broken. It don't work. Come on now, Dollar Tree's a cheap-ass company. Half their registers don't work. None of the shit really works in that damn store, I'll be honest, from my experience of working there. It is a horrible experience from working there. But this is not an experience video. That's not our video. I am just saying, nothing really works in there. So I started writing, wrote down everything. And pretty much, you know, I spelled a bunch of things wrong. He went and corrected it because I'm a horrible speller. He proofread it for me because he just knows I'm fucking dumb. Thank you, Ryan, by the way. But anyway, put it up and then rest of our shift. Now, nothing really happened after that with me and Dreddy. That is pretty much the end of it. She just tried getting me fired. She came in screaming at me over dramatically. But there was other events that I will talk about. And I don't want to get into it because it will spoil it. So I'd rather save it for another story time. But there is plenty of more. This Dollar Tree saga will probably be in a few seasons of my story time content. So thank you guys for all the support on the stream yesterday. I appreciate it so much, guys. Thank you for all the support overall. I really appreciate it on socials, all platforms. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for supporting me. And just to end off this story, I will say this is my worst job experience I've ever had as Dollar Tree. There's so much stories. But it was just funny how she thought she could write me up for stalking me. Like, nothing ever happened about that. Nothing. I never got in trouble. Nothing got... The GM promoted me. Like, he came in and passed me, like, after I got promoted. Didn't even say anything about it. Nothing was ever said about it. So that's how I just knew it was all just fucking utter bullshit. Really, Dreddy just was sitting there in a parking lot, probably smoking on her black and mild, looking at us through the window, just saying what kind of bitch at them at for. Comes in after we go to do our job, and then while we're trying to do our job, stops us and then screams like an immature child. Threatens to fire me. Basically a recap, but yeah, that's the bits of the story. You know, I will never go back to this place. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Suggestions for next games I should do, let me know. And also suggestions for background gameplay for story times. Sorry if it lags a little bit. It's my fucking computer being retarded. It's just giving me issues. It will be replaced soon. But anyway, cheers, guys. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the little short but sweet story. Cheersy boom. Peace out, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's okay to die out.